One up, and one the down. One the up, and one the down. Bitcoin. Taking one the up. Taking good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, I almost dropped my drink all over my keyboard. Kicking one up, kicking one down. I don't know what made me. Peter in the house. How you doing, brother? Long time no see, Kai. Know you popped in yesterday as I was ending. Actually, you've been around a little bit lately. How you? Oh yeah, you were getting ready to go back to painting roads here pretty soon. Where I'm going, we don't need roads. You've been working nights this winter. That sucks. Mess up your circadian rhythm. Speaking of circadian rhythm, I've been really tired lately. So, but I haven't been using my sleep apnea machine. So I used that last night. I will say, don't know if it's placebo, but I feel a little bit less tired. Kick him one up, kick him one down. Kick him one up, kick him all around. All right, just getting logged into So Tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee down your throat. Oh, it's hot. Oh no, call your boss. Wipe that buzz about your eyes. So tasty. So tasty. So tasty. I was getting a little excited. Crypto be messing with my emotions. I was feeling pretty bullish, and then just so quickly, dude. It's like it pulls back to 87,000, 86,9, and I'm just, oh, it's the end of the world again. May 7th, is that a Monday? Does that mean you get to celebrate May the 4th on a Friday? I usually take a vacation or week around this time. I don't know. I think I'm going to hold off. I don't like taking it in the summer because it's so hot, but I don't know. Maybe around July 4th. May the 4th is on a Sunday. You start painting roads on a Wednesday? That's a weird. June. When does July 4th fall? I got to put in my vacation for around Christmas. That's the money move. Do it early. You get first dibs. And I like, because you get 2 days off for New Year's Eve and you get Christmas off. Or you get 2 days. You get Christmas and New Year's Eve. So I like stacking and getting like extra time. So what do we got? This year it might be a little weird. So Thursday is New Year's falls on a Thursday. And Christmas falls on a Thursday. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days and get 2 weeks. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 4, 5, 6. I would have to take. I don't know. Falling on a Thursday, it's hard to take advantage. You can take like Christmas, you get that off. Take the 26th of Friday, get the weekend off, and then so you could take a week off and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days instead of like 9. And then, Christmas Eve, it's half-ass work anyway. Oh, Wednesday's payday for you bros. You guys do payday on Wednesdays? That's weird too. People in Wisconsin are weird. Weird sons of bitches. I'd rather talk about painting roads in Minnesota. It's Minnesota, right? And I don't know, you're like half the time in Minnesota, half the time in Wisconsin, eh? I'd rather talk about painting roads in Minnesota than stocks and crypto, dude. I'm so Mike's in the house and Carol March Cross in the house. How you doing? I'm assuming sister. Papa and an American flag. Enable large history. What the shit is that? So tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee. It's hot. Call your boss. Wipe that bozo about your eyes. I live in the River Valley, so the river splits Wisconsin and Minnesota. I live in Wisconsin, work in Minnesota. From Minnesota. Isn't your wife from like South Carolina or North Carolina or something like that? Or I don't know. Maybe I'm getting you confused with JT. Where's JT? JT hasn't been around lately. Andrew Brown hasn't been around lately. Wisconsin, eh? Ricky wasn't here yesterday. Carol March Cross. All right. I guess let's get into the steak market. That was a very long ramble intro. What I do best. All right, Coinbase down a buck. Boo, 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 boo. E-mini S&P up 7. NASDAQ up 24. Basically flat. Trump, the market was mostly up yesterday because Trump kind of easing up on tariffs, which is kind of weird because everyone's telling me Trump wants the market to tank. So if he wants the market to tank, why is he saying I'm going to be a little bitch on tariffs all of a sudden? Have you seen the crazy stuff that Coinbase and Cracking are doing, like acquiring? Yeah. I think the shit they acquired is for like one of them at least was they're just crypto options that right now retail doesn't even use. There's not much liquidity. Yeah, and they're overpaying for it probably. But I have seen kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down, kick them when they're up, kick them all around. Who sang that song? Jason would know. I should know. I heard that song a million times as a kid. Kick 'em when they're up, kick 'em when they're down, kick 'em when they're up, kick 'em all around. Like dirty laundry. Crypto Hawk had a video on last night. Excuse me, yesterday. Who gives a shit? Who the hell is Crypto Hawk? You bring him up. Is he some XRP clown? Crypto Hawk had a good video on. Crypto Hawk don't know shit, dude. Ninja Trader. Isn't that top rated broker fee futures? What futures? I think no, maybe I've used Ninja Trader a long time ago. What are their futures? Intro. Cryptocurrency futures. Oh, Durbit. Yeah. This is just options. And it's all like institutional. Eventually options in crypto, I don't know. Like there's already options in the stock market. Will this eventually be something? Sure. But right now, man, they're overpaying $5 billion for this. I don't know about that, bro. And then 1.5 billion for Ninja Trader. Probably a little bit of an overpaid. 9% per contract. 50. I've used a platform like this before on futures. It's a great way to lose all your money. This video was so bullish it made me want to buy stock in Coinbase. Oh. I mean, you should have wanted to buy stock in Coinbase when I was pounding the table when it was $67 and loading the boat, backing up the flotilla. Beep, beep, beep. And you're sitting here listening to Crypto Hulk 18, 20 months later, bro. I was dropping that alpha in the summer of 2023. Crypto Hulk. Is he red? Let's see what this guy looks like. How long has he been trading? How long has he been in crypto? How long has he been in stocks? Crypto Hulk. Crypto. Oh, I knew it. XRP. Oh, look at this guy. He's not even show his face. And he is red. China, blah, blah, blah. Crypto. Where? 22. Coinbase and black. Oh, look at this guy.
Hey, welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show.
He is little, what is that gold chain. I didn't. I'm sorry for making fun of you before I knew you, Crypto Hulk. That's just kind of. I'm one of those I'm one of those dudes that'll tear you down before I even. Maybe this guy's amazing.
Out on about 4.5 years. I bought crypto back in March, April, May of 2020.
He looks like he's a lieutenant in the Sopranos.
You're seeing a merge of two crypto exchanges hooking up with the derivatives market and the global futures market. And they're going to start running on crypto rails starting right now. Now, I don't know when all this goes 100%. What I do know is you are at the very beginning. You're at the tail end of cheap crypto, everybody. You're at the tail end. I don't know how much longer we got. It's all.
Okay. And we're at the tail end of cheap crypto. Okay. I'm pretty consistent with we don't know, bro. That guy don't know. I don't know. Is there going to be my current investment thesis is we're going to have a nice rally and then we're going to have a nice crash. He said Coinbase is working on something so you can trade anything of value for anything by okay. Pay rent with stock? Come on, dude. That's why? The only way that works is there's an intermediary. You can pay rent with stock now. What do you think? Like that just means there's someone that's gonna charge you to sell your stock and then pay your rent in cash. Like is he just making shit up? I don't know, dude. Think about it. Everything will be liquid. Everything will be liquid is a fallacy. Liquidity. Everything being liquid. I don't think so, bro. I mean, already Durbit's not extremely liquid. You go trade options in Durbit, the bid ask, will it become liquid? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Bitcoin, past Bitcoin, what do you really have faith in? Well, you're an XRP, bro, so you have faith in XRP, but I don't know. How liquid is 200 billion? It's not that liquid. Isn't that what XRP is at? Bitcoin's sitting at 2 trillion. That's fairly liquid. There's stocks that aren't even liquid. There are plenty of stocks that aren't liquid. So you think it's going to be liquid as you can sell it, but it's not going to be liquid. It might be hard to sell. There's options right now, like Chipotle. There's liquidity. Let's see. Coinbase is only 3-star liquidity. It's not even 4. Hood's 4-star liquidity. That means if you try and buy and sell these, you might have to sell it for less than what you want to. Cat, huge company, only 2-star liquidity, bro. That means the bid ask. So liquid is relative. I mean, you can sell anything. It's just how liquid is it? Are you going to be stuck? The guy's just talking. He don't know, dude. No offense. I have nothing against that guy, but I don't know shit, and I've been doing this for a long time. He don't know shit. He's just theorizing. He just guessing. He doesn't have any secret, like, connection to Coinbase. Coinbase is a great stock to buy as long as crypto does well. I also really like Hood. There's plenty. The opportunity is going to be in robotics, in my opinion. Nuclear. I'm talking about that Coinbase and Kraken are eventually. Oh, they just want. I don't. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I don't think that's true. Jason, yeah, Tesla's liquid. um, I still want a Tesla, but I'm scared, bro. Like, are people gonna key my shit? People are wackos. Who's saying dirty laundry, Jason? I don't remember. I know you'll know. Yeah, bro. Coinbase and Kraken, they just want. Eventually, they may want to get into stocks. I'm not sure. Coinbase wants to tokenize stocks, and that's probably where they're headed. Whether they want to be banks or not, I don't know. But I don't think there's going to be a situation where you can pay your rent in Tesla. And then these companies, like I said, I mean, we got to be careful of a recession and another bear market in crypto, which I do think is highly likely. So anything you want to buy is going to be like you could buy Coinbase and have a long term outlook, and you'll probably be fine. But you got to be ready for some pain, that's for sure. Well, you kind of like, I'm kind of like a Nazi. I mean, what the F, bro? You didn't answer my dirty laundry question. Uh-oh. Finally, I need to open the boom boom. Don Henley sang that, and I didn't remember that. Dirty. I got the boom boom that's coming. I mean, I've been in on the stock market for 12 minutes, and we haven't really talked about the stock market, bro. Hood down 70 cents. Let's see how we're doing on this position. Only down 88 bucks. We were down like 1300 at one point. The whole tariff thing felt like market manipulation. The billionaires made out big. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I started to allude to that. If Trump wants the stock market to tank, why is he bitching out on tariffs? Is he really bitching out? We'll have to see. I'm not convinced. Trump and his boys sold and now are buying it for cheap. I did post that Trump Media Company went fine. Hiring manager asked me to try again when the new. What does that even mean? When the new position, this new position wasn't opened up, or that's your tinfoil hat. Trump Media signs agreement to partner with Crypto.com and launch ETFs. How's that even legal? How can a president have a media company that sells and shills meme coins and launches ETFs, bro? In the past, presidents would like turn all their investments over to like holding companies or whatever. Now Trump just abuses the shit out of it. I mean, I like how Trump's shaking things up, but come on, dude, this doesn't seem right. But I do have the philosophy: pump my bags, bro. If you're gonna be corrupt, pump my motherfudging bags. And this is crazy. I never thought about this. Robots are also going to be like doctors for you. Like you're going to have just a couple robots roaming the house, one taking out the trash, one analyzing your shit. I mean, I don't know how far out that is. 20 years. Think about go think about an iPhone 20 years ago, bro. 2006 iPhone. What? Did it even exist? Okay, so 20 years ago would be technically 2005. And the iPhone didn't even exist, dude. Cell phones in 2005. This is what we had. Now we have legit, practically tricorders. You can, with AI and shit, dude. Pretty advanced AI. You could call people. I mean, these could call people. You had a BlackBerry. Did you have a little belt holder? Walk around with your little BlackBerry. Excuse me. But now cell phones analyze all kinds of health data, like a tricorder, your heart rate, EKGs with your watches, your how many steps, and all kinds of health data, bro. An insane amount of health data. And it's getting better. Talk to it, AI, do all kinds of things, bro. Don't even get me started on that. Millions of apps, most of them crap, but can you live without a cell phone? I guess that's the one thing Star Trek got wrong, because Star Trek, they'd all be walking around with their cell phones. Or do you really need a cell phone when you can just talk to the computer and have, what are them shits called? Synthesizers? Synthesize, what are they called? Replicators? Oh my goodness. I'm having a senior moment. The food replicators or whatever. Replicate anything you want. Beam anywhere you want. I'm mostly rambling today because I'm quite tired of the markets. Volatility down 25 cents to 17. It's been falling pretty steadily. I'm still waiting for a holodeck. Yep. We're getting pretty close to those too. Tesla down 4. It had a monster day yesterday, up like 20 some bucks. It's up a lot in the last 2 days. Hood currently flat. NVIDIA is a robotics play. Those dudes were effing, and I mean, duh. That's the only thing I would do is go in there and have orgies. Meta came down to the 200. Are we bullish or are we bearish? Jimmy, 25.50. This stock is dead, dude. If you think this stock's going to do anything, you're crazy. Get out while you can. Quantum computing. This Velez, I begged you to get out of Casper. Ricky, I'm begging you to get out of Jimmy. Quantum computing, not really doing much. I mean, nothing's doing much. My nuclear plays. I need to put my robotic plays together, I guess. The robotic plays are pretty basic right now on what you can invest in. You got NVIDIA and you got Tesla. And I've been extremely bullish Tesla. Never really wavered. My plan was for us to have a huge crypto bull run, me to sell my Coinbase and buy a shitload of Tesla. It's been a rocky plan. I'm not going to lie. Mike's having some fun with Rumble. Welcome to the Rumble emojis. How did you do, like, well, I'm just spamming chat now. 3 in a row. You had to have to type them out or something? I think it's sitting on 4 billion cash. Yeah, 4 or 5 billion. Big deal. Well, I mean, isn't me, Kevin, always talking about the debasement of cash? Where's the Meet Kevin Alpha report? Let's see what that moron has to say today. All right, let's get into crypto. Bitcoin sitting at 87.5. It did get into the 86 handle. And 28 minutes in before we got the crypto. Welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. Dun 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 dun. Hey, baby. Yo, baby pop. Bitcoin dominant 61. Boring. Total crypto market cap 2.82. Up some. We on an uptrend, son. Total crypto market cap is on a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like a 2-week uptrend. 14 days exactly. Not bad. Got up to the 200, struggling. Total 2, 1.08. Bitcoin market cap 1.73. Got above the 200. And stopping at the 20 on the weekly. I think that's the 20. I don't freaking 20, 21. I mean, we can look. I think we can look. I thought you could look. How many times I gonna click that and it's not gonna? I think it's the 20 and the 21 on the weekly. Ethereum over 2,000. Let's go, baby. I'm down a little bit on my Ethereum trade. Ethereum. Oh, yeah, we down 1,600. Yuck. A little early on that one. You got any cash over here? Not really. We got some cash over here. Like, I can do something. Buy some Solana, maybe? Welcome to the Rumble. Cardano 75 cents. It's looking okay. Sweet 240. I'm down a bit on that one. Ondo. Ooh, baby. On a little bit of Ondo in my life. A little bit of Ondo. 92 cents, 93 cents. Last year we down bad on that one. Have you looked at Jimmy from Valley Hill Capital? No. I don't know who Jimmy is. I don't know who Valley Hill Capital is. And I mean, good. I hope they win. Good luck suing the government. XRP is doing just fine, bro. Recently had all-time high. A lot of shit got damaged by the SEC. Cardano, good luck. All of crypto got damaged by the SEC. And they could just argue they were doing their job. You want to fight the big teat? Virtual is 80 cents. How's my sweet AI doing? Is this a yellow? Ooh, it's down bad. Bad. Zeus. Ooh. You should have been listening to Marty Party, I guess, buying Zeus at 30 cents. I was making fun of the guy, but it's up quite a bit. And it's probably a low liquidity bullshit pump. I'm not a huge, whether it's Zeus or Bitcoin OS and all this blah, blah, blah. Bitcoin people don't give a shit about doing DeFi on Solana or Cardano. A very small fraction of them give a shit. They want to do it all on Bitcoin. They don't want to touch your filthy chain. Will Trump make crypto? No. Come on. No shot at that happening. There might be some things that happen that are tax friendly. Maybe. But Litecoin 94 bucks. GFI on left. For retro injective $10. That used to be the darling. Polkadot 460. We haven't looked at this one in a while. It got all the way down to 360. I wouldn't buy Polkadot with your money. And your Gavin Woods. You regurgitate your Gavin Wood. Chris in the house. It's not really for Bitcoin people. It's more to give Solana people access to Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, but that's not what Marty Party and Charles Hoskinson brag about. They brag about the trillions they're going to flow into Bitcoin. I mean, that are going to flow from Bitcoin to your little dumb chain. Solana people don't have access to Bitcoin now? I mean, it'll be nice if you're one of those bros that you eventually take profits in Satoshis. I guess. Easier? Is it really easier? Is it going to be easier? Are you going to have to send your money on chain and have a wallet and all those hassles and protection and security and blah, 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 blah? Like, tomato, bro. That's just definitely not for the masses. The masses are not ready for self custody and all the hassles. Self custody is not the end all be all. Everyone sits there with their little narrative that thinks they're so freaking smart. What happens when everyone has self custody? People knock on your door and steal your shit, dude. Or you get hacked. You click on a link and it's gone. You forget your key phrase. You don't have ways to give it to your offspring because you fucked up. Didn't have it in a will, or you didn't have, you got to give your seed phrase. I don't even know how to, like, a great way to do that. I'm going to give a lawyer my seed phrase, end up being Saul Goodman. Take all my crap. I guess you put it in a safety deposit box and then just tell the lawyer to give the safety deposit box to your offspring. And then your offspring get it. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They click on a link and it's gone. It's not perfect, like everyone tells you. That's where the digital ID mark of the beast comes in. What are you talking about? Regurgitating your Gavin Woods. There's always going to be the scammers and hackers, dude. It's just unreal now. I'm getting so many phone calls. People wanting to buy my house nonstop. Coinbase, someone tried to change your password. Well, guess what? I have like $90 on Coinbase, bro. Well, you're spending all that time to try and hack the $90. I guess you could initiate a bank transfer, but I don't have much money in the bank. Good luck with that shit, bro. I'm broke. Yeah, I've gotten that a couple times. You're talking about the text. I'm surprised, like, there hasn't, like, I just fear for my dad, bro. I don't need him. He's got a smartphone now, and I just don't need him losing my inheritance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been got, and I know what the hell I'm doing. He's fish in a barrel. Luckily, he doesn't answer the phone unless, But yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, it's scary. You guys got to educate yourself, educate your family, educate your parents. It's hard out there for a pimp because they're trying to steal your money for the rent. Hard out there for a pimp. Boom, boom. Just another Matic Monday. But Crypto Visor, is he still making videos? Where's my alpha report, Jason? All right, crypto. Did you already get taken off the list? Crypto Trading Kansas. What? Crypto Trading KS. When it's over, did he stop doing videos again already? Nope, 1 hour ago. The trade of a lifetime. Oh, he's doing the XRP. ICP hits number one shitcoin. When it's over, I can't download it. Why not? He already banned you. You got to pay for it. You got to pay for it now all of a sudden. A scam artist. Caspa. Link $15. I can see it. Oh. So he stopped. Oh, I told you Meet Kevin watches my videos. He saw that you downloaded it and then uploaded it here. When it's over, how do I sign up for this? Meet Kevin Alpha. Alpha report now costs dollars. If anyone pays for that report, you're a complete dummy. Page not found. Meet Schmeckle. Does he still do YouTube videos? He does not show up on my algorithm, and I'm about to F that up. Crap. Yeah, I did steal his little yellow banners. Democrats to fight Trump 14 hours ago. Watch before tomorrow. Oh, they're still doing this? Watch before tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Jerome Powell will face serious questions about the state of the economy and what the Federal Reserve's trajectory is for interest rate cuts. They'll also be providing us a new...
I'll give him that. Kudos for getting off the sauce.
Tomorrow, Jerome Powell will face serious questions.
He looks healthier. I'll give him that, bro. What's the word? Does he talk about it? I know you watch all his videos. Like, is he off the sauce still? We're in Ramble Time, I guess. Oh, Ricky again today? What the shit, dude? I'm sad. Gonna post it in Discord. Welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. Boom, 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 boom. Trump media partners. Oh, now he's on my feed. See what I just did? Fed just admits they're clueless. No, they didn't. Oh, there's the first hunger pain of the morning. $4 to $5 billion. I don't think Durbit's worth $5 billion. I don't know about Ninja Trader being worth $1.5 billion. How is Metis doing? Posted it. Where is Metis? Get it while it's hot. Get them while they're hot. Critical. I'm up from 3.2. I'm up to 3.2 to shifts. What does that even mean? Oh, is bull bear market out of 5? Like, what's his index? A 10? I see many. House hack saw a big bump in funding yesterday. Bunch of idiots. Still expect auto, chip, and pharma tariffs at some point. Reciprocal tariffs are April 2nd. Aren't they happening on April 2nd? Tesla 295, Palantir, blah, hood to break 50. We talked about my bullishness on this. AI centers are being overbuilt. Alibaba. He's just regurgitating news. And this is, I don't even think this is true. They're trying to build data centers and they don't have the energy demands. And they take time. CFOs see recession in 2025. $16,800 per European. Okay, Tesla surprisingly thinner. This is an alpha report. This from his Discord. He posts this in his Discord. You gotta pay, or you get that for being a lifetime course member. Not a whole lot of alpha there. And I'm not trying to be. I would love to see an audit of his, just all his books, how well he's done in trading. Obviously, he did well during COVID. Because he made a shitload of money on YouTube. He made a shitload of money selling courses. And the stock market went through the roof. So a freaking monkey that had a bunch of money handed to them could have made a fortune in the stock market. Plus all the money he was making off advertising. He had a lot of money coming in. He, like in 2018, he wasn't even in the stock market, bro. He said, like, there's a video out there, him talking about how, the stock market's not for me. Cut to 2 years later, and he's selling courses on how to do technical analysis. Yeah. I mean, that drove me nuts, dude. Like, everyone, I mean, myself included, thought they were a YouTube stock guru. Oh, but these dudes don't. Like, there was this one guy I was watching, because he was what was it? It was Workhorse. I was big on Workhorse, did a bunch of videos on him, and then I said get out of it, and I was right, but he made a massive YouTube following off Workhorse and he was getting like 50,000+ views and stuff, and started making decent money on YouTube. 2 months before, he was a freaking weightlifting trainer in Ireland, bro. Like 23-year-old quasi personal trainer turned stock guru. People flock into his channel to get stock advice. There's another guy. He's at least been in the game a long time. He still has a pretty big following on his channel. I like Stockmo, and I'm thinking of someone else. He popped up onto my algorithm recently. Let's see if I can find this guy. Stocks. What's his name? When it's over, time to fall in love again. All the things that she used to say. Stocks, Tesla. He does a lot of Tesla content. Oh yeah, solving the money problem. You still getting good views? No, down to about 40K. Used to get hundreds of thousands. When it's over, time to fall in love. Okay, am I gonna have to do this the hard way? Austin, I'm trying to think, because I think this goes in order of when you prescribe. I need to go through and clean this up sometime. I got so many. Chris Norland. Let's connect in the house. How you doing? I'm gonna be honest, your name is a little suspect. Oh, this is my financial friend. I haven't watched him in a while. Stock Mo. Let's see. My financial friend's been pumping him out. Tom Nash. Haven't watched that guy in a while. Oh, Stealth Wealth Investing. That's him. He's a pretty decent bro. He sells courses and shit, though. Dude owes $1 million in back taxes because he didn't pay any of his gains. Trades lost two. Who the hell's Trades? He's coming back. Who's coming back? Trades? I don't know who that is, dude. Am I supposed to know who that is? Oh, I'm offline. Uh-oh. Am I still streaming? How I lost 2 million and why I left. I mean, look at this guy. Why I regret taking anabolic steroids? Is this guy a trader? Thank you, Peter. Is this guy a trader or a meathead? Him and Crypto Hulk should get together. Why I left YouTube.
I'm coming back to YouTube. Hey, hope you guys are doing well.
This guy just 10,000 foot view. He's obviously got a lot of experience in trading. Probably listen to him.
To talk about. I'm coming back to YouTube, but first and foremost, I think you guys deserve an explanation.
He didn't pay his taxes. Definitely listen to this guy. He was huge about 3 or 4. Yeah. He was a weightlifter turned stock guru.
A lot of things because
AMC and Jimmy. That's why, huh?
The full scope of things. So I'm going to talk about a lot of things today. I'm going to talk about why I left YouTube. I'm going to talk about the story of what happened that led me to leave YouTube. I'm going to talk about the story of the years to come after YouTube. I'm going to talk about my plans coming back to YouTube and one other thing. We'll get into that.
I mean, it's got 74,000 views.
Because I was making, $3,500, $4,000 a month. If I was full-time at Buffalo Wild Wings, which most of the time I wasn't, but, if I was working part-time, just weekends,
Oh, so he wasn't even a weightlifter. He was just some bro at Buffalo Wild Wings. He made a bunch of, did he yellow into some AMC calls and got rich or what?
Walked away September of 2022. And that was a really getting on tilt, and I was reacting emotionally to the markets. And that stinks, man. That's a really shitty thing. And that happened from June of 2021 until I walked away September of 2022. And that was a really unideal year and a quarter. And I didn't really share that with people for good reason. I probably, I could have back in the time, but it's a very embarrassing and humbling
thing this
to
guy.
happen to you. And I, not even the people closest to me in my life knew that was happening because I was so embarrassed of the way that I was acting and conducting myself and handling my money. Because how can you explain to your friends and family and your followers?
I don't know how old this guy is, but I was a much bigger clown than him when I was younger.
Would cut me deeply, that I wear my heart on my sleeve, that I'm a very emotional person, working like things were normal. I had some very bad anxiety and a very hard time, and now all I want for myself is to look myself in the eye and say,
subscribed. I'm going to give it a like. I'll watch this later. I like this guy.
I'm going to talk.
Stock Mo, he's an XRP bro. Peter, do you watch this guy? He is big on XRP, bro. He gets a lot of views still. Massive XRP rip incoming. Okay. XRP to flip Ethereum. This is huge. XRP 1 trillion market cap coming. Okay. It's about to break. Bitcoin's about to break. The magic number, he redoes this video like quite often. How much Bitcoin, how much this do you need to be to retire? You need 7,000 Cardano. Okay. 7,000. Bro, I've got well over 7,000 Cardano. So I am set. Thank you. Buy every share you can. What stock do you think this is? Blow past 1,000 soon? I'm going to guess Tesla.
Well, guys, despite all the chaos on the market trending down, than just simply the social media courses to me.
Oh, he's selling his course right now.
What matters? You can be the best out there, and if you're not putting money on the bottom line, it doesn't freaking matter. And I'm sorry, Microsoft, for as big as they are and as great as they are, Apple in my example, where I love them, I think they're a great company.
Maybe it's NVIDIA.
I'm sorry, I should have stopped it a little bit.
Oh, Meta?
A very different playing field at that stage. So I think there's going to be multiple winners, and of course, I like 100 million people use it and are willing to either pay a subscription or they monetize it with ads. That is a lot more money to the bottom line for what's going to end up.
This guy's better alpha than me, Kevin. I'll give him that. Stealth Wealth. Contact us. Courses. This guy went ham. He started during COVID. Money Mastery. Learn how to create an infinite money loop. Stock Market Mastery. Millionaire Blueprint. Guys, be sure to sign up for my masterclass, link down below, for the low price of free 90 free. Biggest discount ever. Price is going up soon. Biggest discount ever on my course too. Price is going up soon. He was having a technical analysis. Okay. You all know what I think about technical analysis. Yeah. Here's your masterclass. See all of Luke's portfolios in real time. I'm going to get this. All right. Buy it when people are selling and sell it when people are buying. Have disposable income. Here's the rules. Have disposable income. Don't have a money spending problem. Buy it when people are selling and sell it when people are buying. That's it. That's all you need to know. But it's not easy. Bela's in the house. How you doing, brother? Did Charles do his crazy stunt? And why have we not heard about it? Is this supposed to be like The Onion? Fake news? Yeah, that's what I thought. Leonardo DiCaprio scaring Jonah Hill on the street. That's funny. No audio. Starting to put a little bit of his weight back on. Did he get off the skinny shot? He was way too skinny. Okay, can we chill with the bro love here? It's a nice hat. I like the hat, Leo. Frankie Muniz just started watching Malcolm in the Middle. They're filming. Oh, Walter White. Are they filming? I never really watched. I watched it from time to time, but I never really. Four-episode Malcolm in the Middle revival. Kind of like back in the day when they did Oh, I'm brain farting hard. Gilligan's Island, like revivals or movies. I know Jason used to watch the hell out of Gilligan's Island. Remember when the Globetrotters went to Gilligan's Island? UFC fighter Cain Velasquez sentenced to 5 years in prison. They should have let that dude off with a slap on the wrist. He went after a dude that was molesting his kid. Should have let him go scot-free, bro. I would have been not guilty. I'll tell you that. Elon Musk loves posting videos of black people
to help the middle and working class
talking politics. Our Cybertruck was vandalized this weekend in New Hampshire while staying at our hotel. Our vehicle was keyed. James, Jim Pellis, and Chuck Smith either didn't know or didn't care they would be. Oh, nice. I don't understand all these people keying Teslas. Like, you're going to be on camera, and there's a legit chance you could go to jail. Lose your job, lose your life. Class A felony, that can't be good. Yeah, they're complete morons. Okay, first of all, you're not. Why would you do this to another person because you don't like Elon? There's other ways. This doesn't even show the keying, does it? What do we? Oh, this is the. Is there more? Oh, here we go. Oh shit, dude! Like, are all these people just seriously mentally retarded? I'm gonna buy a Tesla now just to get people thrown in jail. Let's see how much how much I can get out the door with a Tesla with right now. I still want the Model Y. Order new Model Y. The launch. You can still get the launch, bro. Cash. It says 52,000. But by the time you get done, it's 61,000. That doesn't still tax. Oh, after federal tax credit, it's 54. Not gonna lie, that's tempting. Finance, $825 a month. That's expensive, bro. $949 a month. Ugh. With $4,000 down. I just need that crypto bull run. Ricky in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. This was happening. Texan. Yeah. That that made a lot more sense when Republicans were co-rolling Teslas. I mean, I still thought it was moronic and keying them because they're retards too. But just the extremism on the left, and it's Democrats keying Democrats. Bro, can you explain your Discord? Like, what do you mean? Went fine. Fine is bad. Hiring manager asked me to try again when the new. What do you mean the new position? What do you mean the new? Wasn't this the new position? After you drive off the lot, it'll be worth $30K. Yeah, you could probably buy one used pretty cheap. Ugh. The guy who got the job, his position will open up. So they hired someone before they interviewed you. They could have been like, called you and just said, do you know these people or is this your existing company? Was the pay more? What exactly is the position? What interview question did you do well? Do you feel good about? What interview question do you feel bad about? JT in the house. I've been worried about you too. I just need some Andrew Brown. Andrew Brown, bro, are you okay? You no longer like the Tom? Did I offend thee? Did I make fun of your disability? Been sick? That sucks. Andrew Brown probably hasn't been sleeping well. They know me. They like how I work. Probably willing to teach you. That's good. Like I said, I'll take someone that's a fast learner and a hard worker any day of the week. Most people applying for tech jobs aren't qualified. They don't know what they're doing and they fake it till they make it or break it, bro. Most people in tech are fake it till you make it. I was in the beginning. I was fake it like a mofo, but I made it. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone makes it. I didn't know shit. Well, my first job was dial-up. That wasn't like super hard. But I went from dial-up to like hardcore system administrator and networking like fast. And I faked it. Like, dude, I mean, I got hired by someone that I worked with at the dial-up job. And I was a quick learner. Back then, to lab things up, you had to get like white boxes, old servers, and painstakingly install Windows on it. That would be like a 2 to 3 hour endeavor. Just learning how to install Windows Server was pretty brutal back then, you know, with all the different drivers and hardware and shit. It's a lot more streamlined now, and then installing Exchange servers and learning how to run an Exchange. And this is back with Exchange like 2000 and then to 2003. Domain controllers, and then doing Citrix deployments, doing VMware. When VMware was installed on Windows and ran as a web server, bro, like VMware 0.9. And it would take forever. Now, because of VMware, because of Hyper-V, you can spin up servers and server farms and GNS3 and networks at the flip of a finger. Networking's still kind of hard, but it's a lot easier. Back when I first started doing it, I bought like old Cisco voice routers and switches and had this rack of switches and routers and cables and then tying it into your computer and creating virtual networks to VMs and shit and getting Cisco call managers spun up. It was still a lot of work and a hassle and not cheap, bro. Like you'd have to buy older Cisco switches. They'd be loud, heating up your house and shit. Now, for the most part, you can virtualize that. It's virtualizing your GNS3 and a few other methods. It's still, you know, a bit of work, but anyway, I digress. I mean, we can talk about crypto. Crypto looks kind of dead. Oh, shit, actually. Bitcoin back over 88. Let's go, baby. Is the stock market doing well? Excuse me. Coinbase up 2. Let's go. Let's go. Crude oil at $69 a barrel. We have what's gold doing? 3,064. That's all-time highs. All-time highs. Nope, take it back. It's not close though. Bitcoin, NASDAQ up 104. Heating up. Why are we heating up? How you feeling about Tesla right now, JT? You're probably going to say I bought a bunch of Tesla at the bottom. Or do you still think it's going to 150? Do you use Linux at all? Are you serious, bro? Is that a real question? Some say it's good to get away from Windows. I wouldn't listen to those people. Linux is awesome. Linux, I definitely know Linux, and I use Linux all the time. For example, the Palo Alto firewalls that I deploy run on Linux. A lot of stuff runs on Linux, bro. A lot of like appliances run on Linux, knowing how to do command line in Linux. I've been using Linux for just about as long as I've been in IT. Back in the day, I would deploy Gen 2 servers. And that was a really good way to learn Linux because you had to create like your own grub files or Lilo bootloaders. And you had to like build it versus just like you can go out and get Ubuntu and just install it. And it's basically like Windows, right? But you know, doing how to do TARs, and backups, and I've spun up web servers with virtual web servers on Linux, your rooted DNS, your rooted web servers, all kinds of stuff. But definitely knowing Linux is a massive, like 10x type engineer skill to have. Knowing networking really well, knowing Linux and Unix. I've done some Unix, but mostly Linux. Knowing Linux, knowing networking are like great skills to have. A lot of times though, you work for these big companies and you do what you do. You're a system engineer, or you're a network engineer, or you're a security engineer. But I'm a jack of all trades. Lately I've been doing a lot of cloud stuff. Been fun learning because it's a learning experience, learning how to do all the Microsoft cloud stuff, Intune and onboarding and analytics and security and all the different CAP policies and how to migrate people from domains to Intune and better ways to do that. But it's pretty cool stuff. They have it now where you just you have an Azure tenant, a Microsoft tenant. Now it's called Entra. And you can just order laptops from Dell or HP, and you give them an ID and they ship to you. The user logs in, automatically joins them to Entra, automatically enrolls them into Intune, installs all the software on, and they're basically ready. You could just ship it to their home or wherever, and you've onboarded them like quick. It used to be like a major pain in the ass not too long ago where you had to have like machine images where you would image the machine. You'd have to create these images. You'd have to maintain these images. Sure, Mike sure knows what I'm talking about. When you say virtualization of apps, you're running Linux? No. No. Virtualization of apps. When did I say that? I was talking about you can virtualize servers, Linux servers, Windows servers, and you can do that on Microsoft Hyper-V. These are hypervisors. There's VMware, which is, they don't like it when, VMware used to be Linux, and then they kind of created their own language off of it, but it's really very Linux-like. And then there's Zen Server. So you spin up these hypervisors. So you put, it's basically an OS on a server, and then you can, on the one physical server, you can have as many virtual servers. You can spin up as many Windows or Linux or whatever servers on there as you have resources, hard drive space, CPU, memory. There's virtual appliances you could spin up. Those are like a vCenter server or virtual firewalls. I've done deployments where you have virtual Palo Altos. So it's just a Linux appliance that you spin up. Virtual apps is more like Dockers and Kubernetes and all that, where you have Docker containers that run the application. I don't know. That's kind of, yeah, it's virtual. I guess it's virtual. Virtual apps is not really a thing, I guess. I don't know. It's always virtual. I don't even know. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around that. But there's things like GNS3 and a few others, I forget what they're called, where you can virtualize switches, or you can get the virtualized images for firewalls. And there's some that handle all the different like vendors and stuff. And then you can spin up your own networks where you have a firewall over here, you have a firewall over here with IPsec tunnels and switches, and then start implementing like BGP and OSPF and stuff, which is crazy. And I know way over your head. So Jennifer Lopez steps out on the red carpet with her non-binary daughter. These kids are becoming non-binary because Hollywood's so fucked up. You know that, right? They have everything. Like, that's legit. I'm sorry. You have everything. All the money, all the fame. You're just bored. I'm just going to become non-binary. I guarantee you, if this kid was out mowing the lawn, struggling, hungry, didn't always know when they had food on, they wouldn't be binary. That's all it is. They are trophies. Yeah, and they're persuaded by their parents that are all fucked up in the head. You think Jennifer Lopez is not fucked up in the head, bro? I saw a video showed up on my, I can show it, dude. Because it just showed up on my history this morning, and I watched it. A little peek into my soul. See what I watch. Fell asleep last night to more of Neil deGrasse. I really enjoy these, but they drive me nuts because they're always trying to be funny, bro. And their jokes are terrible, and they laugh so loud at their terrible jokes. Calm down on you're too much trying to be funny, bro. P Sissy destroyed J-Lo. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn, Tom. These damn kids. Is that from something? Ellen Page, bro. She used to be beautiful. What the hell happened to her, dude? I don't even want to look her up. It'll ruin my appetite. That's probably what I need. What's her name now? Elliot? Holy shit, dude. You know, was hot. Look at him now. Does he have a penis? Oh, that's kind of grossing me out. He's punk rock at AF, huh? Turtle? Wants to go back to the 80s, 70s, and 80s. Some Sex Pistols here. Nosferatu's on Peacock. I wanted to see it, but now that it's on Peacock, I don't know. I don't want to see it. It looks all black and white and slow and boring as shit. Great movie.
You fucking prick, man. What? You fucking bailed on me, man.
No, I didn't bail on you.
Of course you did. You were supposed to do something, and then
Miracle. We were paired up. We talked, and she actually fucking remembered me afterwards. She didn't forget about me. We walked away for a few seconds and was like, that guy Seth. I like girls, but from what I hear,
Do you think there are?
holy shit. Fogle, you should have talked to us about this. Obviously, we haven't.
It's my choice, man. I went to get the ID. You didn't do it.
I guess we should. Dude, at least if you put that you're 21, that looks closer to how old.
Holy shit, 8 o'clock. Don't waste your life watching it. Oh, Nosferatu, thank you. The dude has a penis. Yeah, wow, all this computer talk has got you going. You're all bricked up, you're all horned up. You're all horned up over there over computer talk. Your floppy disk now a hard disk. Awesome. Jonah Hill having McLovin during tryouts causes McLovin got the better of him when they were riffing. Not to hire. Really? That's fucked up. He does seem like an evil person to do that. You know, Jonah Hill is tight with the tribe too. I don't know if McLovin's a tribe member or not. This chick died. Dawn from one of the greatest television shows ever, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
We've got a fantastic tour guide right here. Ah.
What? No.
I didn't really think she was that great of an actress, but
It was really, really good, but there's
no way she's not a smoker. Dun, 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 dun. Nosferatu is a good watch. Zero testosterone. Is there no likes? Dun, 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 dun. Kick him when the up. Kick him when the down. Use some non-liking mofos over on Rumble. 2 likes, actually. 1 down vote? Well, that's messed up. Was that Let's Connect? 3 likes over on YouTube. Yep, we some low testosterone soy boys today. Dude lost the yeah. Yep. I wonder if that's going to be a copyright strike. Copyright strike for sure. I don't even care. Copyright strike me. Piss on me. Hey. Are you getting goosebumps? Because I am. I wonder if Maynard's seen this and like her version of the pot. There's no way he doesn't like not like it. The chugga chugga. I love Adam Jones chugga chugga. Oh, get metal, sister. This part right here is dope because this right now, when Tool's playing it, this is Adam Jones using one of those voice things, you know, those voice tubes or whatever that go over the guitar, and they're doing it with like trumpets and trombones and shit. It's pretty dope. Is he doing it? Like, how are they making some of those sounds? Oh, that's probably just a pedal or something. Ba-na-na-na. You want my buffet? I want her buffet, and she is effing gay. Na 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 na. Oh, goosebumps, my guys. Stream is messed up. That sucks. Slash loves those talk box. Oh yeah, Frampton for sure. I don't recall Slash really doing it that often. That dude is jamming. Yeah, she looks like she is funky. She is gay, by the way. What's the name of this band? Bro, this is Brass Against the Machine. They have this. You want some like amazing, they've got so many good videos. Every now and then this will pop on my stream at night and I just start listening to it and I just pump it as loud. This song right here, they've got so many good ones, but this is right here is.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have
Fucking, like you got to listen to it with good headphones or good speakers. Otherwise you're doing yourself a disservice.
been on your head.
This is borderline bringing tears to my eyes.
So deep in muddy waters, you practically raise the dead.
If you know the songs that they're playing, like you'll be like you can appreciate all the horns and shit that they do with it too. Oh, someone from Austin, Texas is calling. Hold on. Hello? It is. How you doing? Yeah, can you hold on once? Yeah, can you hold on once? I think. All right, everyone. That's a white dude, so I'm friendly, right? That's my time. You've been great. Have a good night.